Welcome. Welcome to this energy session all about shifting your paradigm. Thanks so much for participating. Most people experience them through the lens of their mind and their emotions. A different experience is possible, one that arises out of being consciousness. In the center of the core of being, of course. In this energy session, we're going to assist you in shifting your way of being, removing the barriers that stand in the way of this transition to consciousness as your primary way of experiencing yourself in the world. Kind of exciting, actually. Let's get started. Let's create safe, sacred space in which to work first. So we'll call in some of the archangels. We use the word Ophanim. And we start in the east. But you can learn this stuff anytime. You can come to our classes, have sessions. For now, we're just going to do it. Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Orel, Krael, Yesharel. Come forth now with all your choirs of angels and angels of healing. And create sacred space in us and through us and around us. Help us receive from this session. Help us with our spiritual growth in this direction. Thank you so much. Amen, amen, and amen. Amen, amen, and amen. Thank you so much, dear Lords. Amen. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Adonai Tzbaot. Melo kol haaretz niflotav. So let's choose to be in the center of the core being. Let's have the thought to activate our base chakra. Have the thought to be in the I Am presence. And let's receive now 3 relaxed deep breaths through your nose if you can. If you have to go through the mouth, go ahead. Relaxed is the key word. So now choose to be back in the center of the core being. And we want to activate, energize, amplify, and anchor these energies that we just on our node in the center of the core being. Allow these energies to permeate your entirety. All of your mortal bits, all of your immortal bits. Allow them, accept them. God sent them to you for a reason. We're also going to allow these energies to clear our field. And now we're going to encapsulate ourselves with divine white gold. Just by having the thought. Divine white gold is not the same as jeweler's white gold. And it's not the same as monoatomic white gold. And if you have any questions, because this session's a little bit more advanced than most of these sessions, please do put your questions below, because you're not the only ones that are going to have questions, right? And your question can benefit other people. Please. Use the system that's set up in YouTube. That'll be great. Or you can connect with me personally through the Shaktify webpage. So we are encapsulating with divine white gold, and now just have the thought to cut all the cords. Perhaps you were granted a sort of Michael in this incarnation or a previous one. Regardless, you will be assisted in cutting all the cords. And there in the center of the core being, it's a distraction-free zone. Perfect. Good, good, good. So I'm receiving energy right now that I'm going to embed in this recording, as well as send to you who are on the live call. Please breathe it in now. Fill the center of the core being with this energy. Activate, energize, amplify, anchored on your node. And we're going to direct it. We're going to direct it in order to transmute, release, and replace belief systems, fears, samskaras, and other things that prevent you from making this shift to the consciousness that you are. So let's take this energy and let's focus it into the thalamus and the hypothalamus. Just those two. The thalamus and the hypothalamus, transmuting, releasing, and replacing everything that no longer serves you in your path, everything that's ready to go, all to help you merge with your consciousness, because you are consciousness. And then be that consciousness. To be your immortal self in this body system during this incarnation. So now we want to activate, energize, amplify, and anchor these energies in the thalamus and the hypothalamus. And if you don't know the names of these places, we're basically going around the center of the brain. But it's not necessary to know that or these names. The energy is being directed. It's being directed because you're choosing to participate. So now let's send this energy into the hippocampus. And we'll work on some samskaras and vasanas. Allow them to clear. You can do this. It just takes practice, devotion, dedication, etc. Be in the center of the core being. And every once in a while, check your base chakra and make sure that it's active. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. So now, let's activate, energize, amplify, and anchor in the hippocampus. And let's send this now into those two little almond-shaped pieces, the amygdala, in the middle of the brain there. And let it clear. Transmuting, releasing, and replacing. Replacing with the sacred fire. All those fears that you have had that no longer serve you on your path. The fears that you're ready to let go of, that could potentially keep you from making this shift. So we'll allow this to work deeply. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Just make sure you come back to the center of the core being. Good, good, good. We're about 3/4 of the way there. Good, good, good. So let's activate, energize, amplify, and anchor this energy into each of the amygdala. And now we're going to send this energy into the corpus callosum. The corpus callosum is this teeny little piece that connects the left and the right sides of the brain. It's the only piece that does. A lot of information passes through. And with all that constant flushing of energy, it clears pretty quickly. So now let's activate, energize, amplify, and anchor in the corpus callosum. And now let's spiritually expand the corpus callosum to completely fill the space between the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. Let us take our astral hands, not our physical ones, and squeegee all the thoughts up the left side and up the right side, capturing all of your thoughts in between the palm chakras of your astral hands in the praying hands mudra. And take this mudra up to the 10th chakra, where they will be purified. Allow the left and the right sides of the brain to synchronize now. Stay in the center of the core being. Good. So now make sure you're in the center of the core being. And we're going to run a little process to help you be the embodiment of your immortal consciousness, rather than being the embodiment with a consciousness in it that you're just not tapped into very well. Just making that shift. So this process is going to remove some more barriers deeper within. This process will also place some sacred geometry within your crystalline structure, again, to assist you with this process. So just relax, sit back, choose to participate in this process. Allow this process to proceed and affect change within your system. And then accept those changes. It's all pretty simple. It's not always easy. But here we go. As I allow this process to go through me and out to you, allow yourself to receive all the benefits and then accept the benefits so that they are bestowed upon you. If you don't accept, then the energies will just pass on through. And that's okay too, because sometimes you need to just experience it before you can accept it. And you can always go through this process again. Center the core being. Activate the base chakra. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. If you'd like to seal this process within you, reach up above your head and find like a golden hula hoop. And you're just going to pull it down over your body and then push it down over your lower body. Then go on up and see if you can feel a second one. Find that second one and do the same thing again. And then reach up and see if you can find the third and final ring. And pull it down over you and send it past your feet. Good, good, good. Keep your eyes closed. Yes. As consciousness in the center of the core being, you can call things in to improve things for yourself. Your incarnation, your service. I am of the light, so I assume you're trying to serve the light on your path in some way, or you wouldn't necessarily find your way to these recordings. So good, in the center of the core being, why don't you call in what you'd like? Maybe you'd like to call in divine abundance, or divine prosperity, divine wisdom, divine healing, divine love, divine peace. There's so many, many choices. Make your choice now. Remember, you're in safe, sacred space. Make your choice and breathe it in and fill the center of the core being with it. Activate, energize, amplify, and anchor it on your node. Usually we wait until we feel the energy in the center of the core being to do it. In case you do this on your own, it's just all good. Yes. Allow this energy that you've chosen to permeate your entirety. Allow it to affect change so that you can receive its benefits. Accept those changes into your energy field. For as you shift your energy field, you're going to attract different things to you. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. So this is relatively quick. Practice this. Do it often. Listen to the recording many times if you'd like. You're trying to get it to stick, and that's a good thing. So, if you feel that these recorded sessions are helping you in any way, and you have the wherewithal to make a donation, which in the United States is tax deductible, please donate to Shaktify to help us with all of our expenses. The instructions are below. There's a link. It'll just take you right there. And I thank you so much. While you're there, you can choose to sign up for our daily healing list every day. And some days, multiple times a day, you will receive healing energies into your energy field that will help you and aid you on your path. To sign up for that, we just need a valid email address. And I don't send out a lot of emails, just maybe 2 a month. And the other part of it is, nobody sees those email addresses. I do not share them. I do not sell them. Your privacy is so important to me because my privacy is important to me. So be really, really well. And thank you so much. Until next time, God bless.